Language revitalization is the process of bringing a language back from the brink of extinction and promoting its use among speakers. This is often necessary when a language is threatened by factors such as language shift, cultural assimilation, or political suppression. The goal of language revitalization is to preserve the cultural heritage and identity of a community, and to ensure that the language continues to be passed down to future generations. There are several methods of language revitalization, including language documentation. This involves recording and preserving the language through written and audiovisual materials, including dictionaries, grammars, and collections of oral literature. Language documentation can be done by linguists, native speakers, or both, and provides a foundation for future language revitalization efforts. Language maintenance. This involves promoting the continued use of the language among existing speakers, often through education programs and community initiatives. Language maintenance efforts can also involve the creation of language nests, immersion programs, and language classes for children and adults. Language revival. This involves actively working to bring the language back into use among speakers who have stopped using it, or who have never learned it. Language revival efforts can include the creation of new speakers through language classes, language nests, and immersion programs, as well as promoting the use of the language in everyday life. Language reclamation. This involves reclaiming the language from historical suppression or colonialism. Language reclamation efforts can include the use of the language in public life, the creation of new literature and media in the language, and the promotion of the language in education and government. Language creation. This involves creating a new language based on existing linguistic elements, or creating a new language from scratch. This method is often used when a language has been completely lost and cannot be revived. Overall, language revitalization is a complex and multifaceted process that requires a sustained effort from linguists, educators, community leaders, and native speakers. By preserving and promoting endangered languages, we can ensure that the cultural heritage and identity of communities are preserved for generations to come.